Hi, I'm Coach Jeremy Nason. I'm one of the co-founders of the Insurance Pro Shop, where we help average agents become lead advisors. So today, one thing I want to talk about is the biggest objection we have in sales. What do you do when you get the "I can't afford it" objection? I don't have the money. It's too expensive. This is the most common issue we would face. Besides the "I'm not interested" thing, that's a whole other story. But when it comes to people say I can't afford it, what are they really saying? That is really two parts. One is I really don't value your service enough. They want to spend the money on it. So they use that easy objection to kind of avoid that conversation. Or two, they really just want the money to do it. They love the opportunity, they just can't afford to make that commitment. So in most agents, we lower the price and we get the sale. Okay. And that usually equals to $50 to $100 in premium. So $600 to $1,000 in commissions per sale. So to make decent money, we got to sell 100, 200 policies a year to make a decent income and living. All right. And that's fine. If you want to work that hard and grind those out and buy those leads and chase those people, that's fine. But what if you had a way to get these people to be able to afford it? So you're able to sell larger policies more consistently. So where you don't have to work nearly as hard to make the same amount of income you're making now or more. See, my goal of my agents is to help them sell 52 policies a year to make over 200,000 in income. Okay. That's one policy a week to make over $200,000 a year. So that's a significant pay raise for the average agent who's making $50,000 to $60,000 a year. Okay. And what I've told you, you already have the knowledge to do it. We all identify the problems already. We all know mostly have the communication skills to accomplish our goals. But we're missing one fundamental piece of how to help people avoid that objection. And it's three words: find the money. You know, without changing lifestyle, without having the one budgeting and all kinds of other crap, look at different ways they can reposition what they're already spending. Help them see where they can move money from A to B. You know, what it really rationalizes down to, okay, if I have a client who's making $5,000 a month and spending $5,000 a month, which is typical middle income families, at the end of the month, there's nothing left. Then, hence, we get the "I can't afford it" objection. But what if you could slip in a $400, $500 a month premium and still have them spend the same $5,000 a month they're spending right now? How much better off would they be if they maximized every dollar they have to spend so they get what they truly want and need in the future? Whether it's family protection, whether it's income protection, whether it's retirement planning purposes or slurp policies, or funding your great concepts like infinite banking, misfortune, circle of wealth, all these different tools and concepts. You know, we have to have people find the money to do it. And people waste money on a daily basis. Beyond the going to Starbucks and buying the donuts in the newspapers, beyond their streaming services, there's tons of areas that people are just doing wrong. Extra mortgage payments, looking at what they're paying on their credit cards, how they're funding their student loans, different areas where they're just wasting money unnecessarily. So what would it mean to you if you could increase your opportunities with these clients so you could bypass that objection and close more sales with your current prospects? Whether you're doing final expense mortgage protection or want to take a step up and go to the higher level, middle income families to high affluent net worth families, the opportunities are there, but you have to learn the fundamental reason why to find the money, how to find the money. I built my entire career helping people reposition wealth, reposition assets they're already spending, money they're already spending on a monthly, daily basis, yearly basis, whatever. and help them reallocate so they get what they truly want and need in their future. I'm been in the business almost 29 years, and that's all I ever do is focus on the average family and how I can help them make their money work for them, not them work for their money. And for the past 23 years, I've been teaching agents how to do the same thing, how to really help them to help the clients to see where they're wasting money and how to help them reposition it so they get what they want and need in their future. So if you want to take a step up in your career, your practice, and learn something new, something that's been proven for over 50 years between me and my dad, that we've been teaching this for the past 23 years now, 24 years, and really take your career to the next level so you don't have to work nearly as hard. You see, most of my guys that I've taught work maybe 30, 35 hours a week, and they're making between $350 and $500,000 a year. I have guys that want to work their 40, 50 hours a week, and they're making $450 to $1 million a year. The sky's the limit when you learn these techniques. Hell, even if you want to get the 100,000 mark, you only have to write 30 to 26 policies a year to make 100K. So if you're out buying leads, in cold calling and using these TikTok things and all these different live transfer stuff, that you're spending anywhere from $20 to $100 a lead to make $500 to $1,000 a pop on a case, terrible rate of return. But if you could double that, triple that, or 10x that, how much better off would you be in your practice? It all comes down to learning a few techniques to really find the money to help people do things. If you look at your own personal lives, where do you guys waste money? Where are you spending money unnecessarily that could afford you to increase your business or increase your personal wealth? If you could find $500 or $1,000 a month you could put away for yourself into your own life insurance and your own banking policy, whatever you want to use, how much better off would you be? A lot of us say we can't afford it when we're making 50,000 a year, and it's a grind. It's you can't do anything for yourselves. A lot of times you're busy working for your family, working for your life. But if you could transition that so you have more time with your family, more time with your loved ones, be able to make a ton more money and work a lot less and really help a lot of people, it's time to make a change. It's time to learn something different that's going to help you increase your career. So if you want to start making $200,000 a year, running 52 policies a year by helping people find the money, the time is now to learn to do it. There's no better time. Our families need our help the most. There's no one out there servicing the average family. The only people that are servicing them, the mortgage protection people that are selling the cheap term, $50 to $100 a month in premium, final expense guy, your all estate agents, your PNC guys out there trying to sell life insurance to our friends and families. But no one's really working with them. And it's a gold mine that people are sitting on that are unwilling to take that chance to learn how to do something different than what's not the norm. So if you want to break away from the norm, give me a call. Let's chat for 15 minutes and see if it's right for you. What do you have to lose about 15 minutes of your time? All right. Again, if you want to start making serious money in this industry and really have a career that's long lasting, most agents fail in the first 5 years, and 95% fail in the first 5 years. That's craziness because it's lack of education, lack of training that's causing that problem. Most agents aren't seeking out what really works and how it's proven to help them grow their business. All right. I'm one of the few coaches with a proven 85% success rate in training agents to have careers 20, 30, 40 years long. There's a reason for that. So if you want to take your career to the next level, it's time to find a coach, a trainer, someone that can help you accelerate your learning curve, accelerate your learning process, to really help you teach techniques and help you grow your business and grow your business fast, and no longer have to deal with the daily grind that people are going through every single day and being miserable doing it and burning out and quitting this industry. We need more people that are up there doing the right thing to help agents, help their clients to position themselves better for the long term. Help them find the money to fund these large life policies, whether it be whole life, IUL, index life, traditional UL, variable, doesn't matter. They're all great tools, all great vehicles. There's no one that's perfect for anything, but they're all great in their own right, and they're all designed to help people save money, to help them create taxes up income for long term. That's really going to help them protect their family and provide for their family long term. So if you want to take the next step in your career to do something a little differently, or potentially a lot better than what you're doing with less headaches, less grind, more consistent results, it's time to make a change. If you're willing to make the change, give me a call. Let's talk. 877-297-4608. Make it a great day.